You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Nick Wilson and meteorologist Ethan Foreman. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It's 6:45 on this Monday morning. I'm Nick Wilson.
And I'm Ethan Foreman.
And looking at the weather today, we're in for a pretty nice day.
Yeah, it's going to be very summer-like today as we see those highs climb pretty far into the mid to upper 80s for highs, even 90 the forecasted high in Norfolk. But some northern and eastern areas could pick up on some cloud cover this afternoon, might be keeping them a little bit cooler. And then through the overnight tonight, dropping down in the 50s for most of us, but you can notice some warmer air down to the south. That's because some rain showers will be moving through that area through the overnight tonight, but most of us not going to see anything. As we head into tomorrow, another very similar day to today as we climb into the mid to upper 80s, but we do have some rain chances on the way. I'll break down those details coming up in just a few minutes. Nick?
All right, thanks, Ethan. Well, vaccines for the upcoming flu season are showing promise in fighting influenza. The flu season for countries in South America starts around April. Early data from 5 countries in that part of the world show the vaccines reduced flu-related hospitalizations by 52%. The CDC says the shots could provide similar protection in the U.S. And elsewhere, some of the same communities that faced flooding this spring are now contending with opposite issues as harvest season gets underway. A long stretch of hot, dry weather has left the Mississippi River so low that barge companies are reducing their loads, which is leading to high shipping costs. This comes as farmers who are already dealing with crops scorched by drought prepare to send corn and soybeans downriver to New Orleans. The next USDA crop progress report is due out this afternoon, so we'll be sure to have the latest crop quality numbers and updates on the harvest for you tomorrow morning right here on Good Day Siouxland. And meanwhile, gas prices are expected to remain high in the Corn Belt this week, but relief may be in sight. Fuel industry analysts say current high gas prices, likely due to a refinery outage, will remain in place for at least one more week. On the bright side, though, the average price for a gallon of regular gas has fallen back below the national average in both Iowa and Nebraska. South Dakota is not too far behind, and prices in the Siouxland estates are continuing on a downward trend this morning. This could partially be due to the annual switch to winter blend fuels, which took place on Saturday. And in the Sioux City Metro, Siouxlanders gathered in South Sioux City for the opportunity to celebrate some cultural history. Colorful costumes and tasty foods with a side of mariachi music were on display in South Sioux City yesterday. For the third year now, Unity in Action put Hispanic culture in the spotlight with its annual Celebrando Siouxland Festival. Organizers told us what makes this event so important.
We all celebrate our own unique holidays, and this is something that's really important to a lot of people here in the Siouxland area. You look at the influx of Latinos, Hispanics, and other immigrant populations. We have such a really good melting pot of folks here in the Siouxland area, and I want people to be aware that there's a lot of events that coincide with those things.
The celebration wrapped up yesterday evening. And elsewhere, thousands of Siouxlanders got into the fall spirit over the weekend at the 23rd annual Great Akron Scarecrow Festival. From homemade pies and tacos in a bag to carnival games and petting zoos, there were plenty of activities for both adults and kids to enjoy. The main event was the Scarecrow Contest, where participants built a variety of straw men. Attendees voted on their favorites. Afterwards, all the scarecrows were auctioned off for people to take home. Lisa Harris is the president of Akron's General Federations of Women's Club. She says they're thankful for all the help they received from the community to pull off the festival, especially from children.
We've watched them as little kids coming and, having their faces painted to now being the ones that sit over in the face painting booth and are painting the faces. Or they're helping out in the petting zoo or with the children's games. If you look around, there's just kids everywhere helping out.
The money raised during the festival will be used to fund next year's event and give back to the community. Coming up today, riders will set off on the 8th annual Ride for Miracles. The ride is organized by Siouxland Miracle Riders and benefits Unity Point Health Children's Miracle Network. Every year, the riders choose a challenging 2-week route intended to symbolically represent the difficult route babies and children often face during unplanned illnesses and injuries. To date, the group has raised more than $280,000 to help these kids. I'll be there later today, and you can catch that story at KCAU 9 News at 5. And one reality often faced by children experiencing long hospital stays is that the school year just keeps going. People like Brad Thorson work to make sure these kids can stay on top of their coursework even through a difficult time. Thorson is a retired principal who now spends his time teaching patients out of their hospital rooms at Sanford Children's Hospital. He works with students' homeschool districts to create lesson plans for each child.
A lot of times I get assignments from schools for these kids, and like I said, we just spent some time working on those assignments. Not only that, but in hope that when they do return back to school that they're not so far behind, they can kind of keep them going and progressing with their school.
In addition to kids doing schoolwork in their rooms, the hospital also has a dedicated classroom space. It's meant to offer patients a place to focus and a sense of normalcy. Well, now it's time to meet today's Stray of the Day.
And every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue who's waiting to go home.
This is Venus, a 3 to 4 month old female Labrador mixed puppy that weighs about 20 pounds now and will grow to be about 50 pounds. She was found on the 100 block of 13th Street. The rescue says she's a happy, healthy, and energetic pup that's the perfect age for training and could make for a great hunting dog. Venus is available for adoption now.
If you've lost your pet, you're looking to adopt, or you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website. That's at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com.
Puppies are a lot of fun. They can be a little bit of work, but do you think Venus would like these temperatures?
Yeah, I think these temperatures will be nice for Venus. It won't be Mars type weather, but we'll see those temperatures climb into the 80s for today. Looking at our stormcast now, we'll see those clouds increase throughout the day to the north, and that might actually limit us seeing those northern lights tonight, so we'll have to wait and see, but there is a chance of that later on tonight. And to the south, you can see that we do have some rain appearing through the overnight tonight, so just a heads up, if you'll be heading out the door tomorrow morning, might catch a sprinkle on your way out to the south, but most of us will see that clearing as we head in throughout the day. But by Tuesday evening, a cold front approaches, mostly going to stay north and west of us, as you can see, but that will bring some areas some smoke into South Dakota. Another chance at some showers into Wednesday. But again, these are just little spurts here and there, nothing real major until we get to the weekend. And it's going to be a good dose of rain, it looks like, this weekend. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. 87 degrees for today, mostly sunny, warm and breezy. For tonight, mostly clear with that isolated shower southeast and a chance at those northern lights. We do have our last 7:30 sunset of the evening until March 13th of next year. Those temperatures looking to stay in the 80s throughout the rest of this week with little rain chances here and there, but then heavier precip moves in for the weekend and also for nature calls and the first day of fall, which occurs at 1:50 Saturday morning.
Thanks, Ethan. Now we turn to sports, where another week is in the books and another is just getting started. That means it's time for our newest Sports Zone Top 5 Plays of the Week. Noah Sacco spotlights the best of the best right here in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. The weather is starting to cool down, but that sports scene is only heating up around Siouxland. Tons of big moments at all levels on the hardwood and gridiron. So let the tradition continue for the newest Sports Zone Top 5 Plays of the Week. Let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? At number 5, GPAC Volleyball, Briarcliff and Mayville State. Middle hitter Toria Andre using the height to her benefit. Sends it back once, but she ain't done. Comets trying again once more. Point Chargers. Back-to-back stuffs for the 6'2" senior. Wouldn't be enough, though. Chargers fall in 5 sets, 3-2. Number 4, Western Christian and Cherokee. Caden Van Riegemorter pitching to Tyler Mantle, and it's the running back showing off the arm. Airing it downfield. connects with Karsten Moret for the 41-yard TD strike. Wolfpack pulling a rabbit out of their hats. Western Christian wins 28-21, their best start since 2019. Number 3, Bishop Heelan and Sioux City West. Wolverines dropping back, tipped and into the hands of Jaron Bleeker for the pick. Football bouncing around like a pinball out there. Right place, right time for the Iowa baseball commit. Crusaders cruise 49-7, still perfect on the year. Number 2, Oakland Craig and Ponca. You got to see this one. Indians going to Tucker McGill in the flat, and they let the junior cook bobbing and weaving his way through tackles. It's like he's coated in butter out there. No one can wrap this kid up. Touchdown. He breaks not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 broken tackles towards pay dirt. What a run. Magic from McGill. Knights, though, they win it 34-16. And at number 1, Dort and Concordia. You got to see this one. Daniel Dickerson gets the carry up the middle. Check out what happens here. Whoop! Dickerson with as clean of a hurdle as you can make over the tackler. 5'10" junior. He's got springs in his shoes practically. He may be on the track roster after that one. Defenders, they win big into the bye week. 38-7, the final. Week 2 of the NFL, Bears and Bucks from Tampa. Chicago down by 3 in the third quarter. Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans, 32-yard strike. Mayfield throws for 317 yards, 20-10 Bucks. Chicago tries to rally. Justin Fields threads the needle to Chase Claypool, 20-yard TD, but it wouldn't be enough. Bears drop to 0-2, 27-17. They've got the Chiefs coming up this Sunday. Now to check at sports, you stay classy, Sioux City.
Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories, what you need to know before you go. The Iowa Democratic Party has set a date for the 2024 caucus. During a meeting on Saturday, the Iowa Democratic Party's Central Committee approved January 15th as the caucus date. That's the same day Iowa Republicans will hold their in-person caucus. Democrats announced that the in-person caucus event will be for party business, like selecting delegates. They say voters will mail in their presidential preference cards beforehand. That's despite the bill Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds signed earlier this year, requiring Iowans to be physically present at the caucus in order to vote. The January 15th date also coincides with Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Over in South Dakota, 84 of the Rushmore State's National Guard troops have returned from a 9-month deployment in the Persian Gulf. Governor Kristi Noem, South Dakota Representative Dusty Johnson, and the mayor of Rapid City welcomed home the members of the 109th Regional Support Group on Saturday. The unit was on active duty service in Kuwait and Iraq, supporting base camp operations as part of Operation Inherent Resolve. And back in Iowa, a viewer sent us video of a hot air balloon in trouble over West Lake Okoboji. This video was shared with us by Leslie and Chris Whitehair. They noticed a hot air balloon struggling to stay in the air and drifting toward the lake. A Good Samaritan helped the people inside the balloon to the shore at Terrace Park Beach using a boat. According to witnesses, wind speeds died down and caused the balloon to get stuck around 7 p.m. yesterday evening. Thankfully, everyone was okay. We'll provide further updates when we have more information on the incident. Not sure if the weather is the best for balloons right now. Are we seeing much wind out there?
Today will actually be pretty breezy, so today would have been the better day to do it between today and yesterday, but still probably not the greatest. But we do have some northern lights possible tonight. We're going to be on the southern extent of it here in Siouxland, so the further north you go, the more likely you're going to be able to see it. And peak viewing is from 10 p.m. through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And make sure you find a spot away from city lights. And those temperatures will be climbing into the 80s as we head into the next few days with plenty of that sunshine. But then clouds return as we head into Thursday afternoon, giving some showers. Could see about a 10% chance of a shower the next 3 days as well, mainly south. And then we'll see those highs drop into the weekend quite significantly, only into the 60s for Saturday, with lots of rain for nature calls and also for the first day of fall, which occurs at 1:50 Saturday morning.
Going to be rainy next few days later.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you for watching. KCAU 9 News returns this midday.